Now, your next choice on a world plagued by war, famine, poverty and terrible social injustice is goldfish.
Yeah.
What have you got against goldfish?
Just the most pointless pet in existence.
Well, what do you want from a fish?
I mean, it's the worst of the fish, isn't it? I mean, what do? We feed it dust. You pour some dust in the top.
Yeah.
And if you put too much dust, it eats it all until it dies. It doesn't even know when it should stop eating. You come back, it'll be floating in the thing, and you'll be like, oh, I gave it too much dust. It's ate itself to death.
But, I mean, most animals will keep eating if you keep feeding them. That's not the fault of the goldfish.
But not till they die, Paul.
Well,
you never come back and find a Labrador dead in the kitchen because you left a tin and a half of pedigree chum out.
Yeah, but a tin and a half of pedigree chum to a Labrador, to a goldfish, the dust might be a mountain of dust. There are more interesting types of fish. For example, there is the mud skipper that can climb trees. There's the handfish, which really does have little hands. It walks about on the ocean floor.
Hang on, sorry, there's a fish that climbs trees.
Yeah, apparently that's
Where are the trees?
Well, next to the water, obviously. It doesn't get a bus there.
So first of all, it has to make its way to the trees.
Yeah.
So it climbs out, it drags itself along.
Yeah.
It thinks, I'm not just happy going along anymore, I want to go up.
Yeah. Exactly. Takes a look round at the view, comes back down again.
Fantastic. I mean, don't get rid of them.
No.
That's great. You could have a documentary about them, and I bet you there is one. There's no documentary about goldfish.
No, there isn't.
David Attenborough's never lowered himself to, and now we follow the goldfish and its annual migration.
Around the bowl.
Yeah. OK, no one knows where a goldfish comes from. I bet you no one here knows really where goldfish come. They come from church fetes. And you get them in a bag for throwing a hoop on a stick.
Well,
I mean, they do serve a purpose. They're good for teaching children about loss. I wasn't expecting that reaction, Paul.
Well, I don't know that children are that emotionally attached to goldfish that it teaches them much about loss.
So there you go. It's a pet that the children aren't even emotionally attached to. I think you've just backed yourself into a hole here, Paul.
Well, here is an interesting fact about goldfish. Well, I'm assured...
Bet you it's not.
Apparently, the goldfish can grow to the size of the space that it's living in. Yep, somebody said yes. They're goldfish, and we have a goldfish expert somewhere in the crowd, which means if I put a goldfish into room 101, it'll expand to the size, which is a big room, but it'll expand to the size of room 101, and there won't be any room for anything else if I put a goldfish in.
That's nonsense, because I'm sure somebody at some point has put one in the sea. And forget documentaries, there would have been a film about that.
Yeah.
Attack of the giant goldfish.
Yeah.
It starts attacking, but 8 seconds in, it forgets what it's doing.
But you see, it's very difficult. See, to get rid of one species in the natural world, you don't know what other sort of consequences might come of that. You know, if you get rid of goldfish, I know butterflies might suddenly start whistling out a tune or something, or singing. I mean, you're playing with the natural world. Am I getting rid of a whole species? Aren't you worried about what the consequences might be?
There'd just be less dust sold.
I don't think I can put goldfish into room 101.
Oh,
no.
You've got agreement over there. That was a very serious no as well.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got the spokesman for the British Goldfish Society in.
Well, we have to take these things seriously, and I don't think goldfish deserve to be put into room 101 simply because somebody's been overfeeding them and they don't know when to stop.
And they're pointless. They don't serve any
if we
purpose.
got rid of everything that was pointless, there wouldn't be room for much else, would there?
Comedy would probably go in, wouldn't it?
So I'm sorry, Chris, I can't put goldfish into room 101.
OK.
Never mind. There we are.
I'm not sure why they were clapping that.
Well, they want goldfish to survive.
Yeah. Get a life.
Well, you could say that to the goldfish, couldn't you? OK, Chris, we have your final choice here. Tell us what it is.